Okay, here we are. I haven't done that for a long time. If you look up gently, yeah, as you can see. Okay, back down here now. As you can see, I've been busy all day today. I've been working for 4 hours now, and here comes my start of my designer ceiling. And this is only about yeah, a quarter of the way through, and I've run out of wood. So in a little while I have to go and get Maya from school and Nisha from work. So I think I'll probably pack in for the day and watch how it progresses. And I'm a little bit embarrassed actually, because I'm just doing it as I'm going along, and I'm come across some technical difficulties. One being I'm dropping the ceiling by about 100 mil. So yeah, okay. So I've got 100 mil drop. On top of that I've got another 50 mil insulation. So I've got to drill big screws all the way to the top. But the screws that I've got, they're only 100 mil long. So anyway, but you know, I'm getting there. But
need like 150 or more.
Yeah, but there is no 150 mil drywall screws. So yeah, so watch this ceiling.
My phone is full, so you don't get to see me because I am very dishevelled as well, and I can't turn this around. This is the proper camera. But Abdul's doing the lights. He said he'd done some vlog on what he's doing with the lighting up here, and I don't know how much he's done. I haven't seen it, but it looks pretty awesome. He's always said to me, don't mess with my ideas for the lights, so leave the lights to me. And so I haven't really said too much about this, and I was worried that it would look too commercial looking, but actually now that all this is in place and it's framing the skylight, I think it's going to be fine. I don't quite get what he's going to do, but you kind of know, don't you, babe? I've ordered lights for the bar, which is where that pillar is. It's going to come out by about 1 meter, and then I'm going to have one light just drop down from there. And it's so stunning. I kind of want to show you it when it's all done and in place, but I know that's not very fair of me. So I'm going to put in a picture of what we've ordered. And yeah, it cost an arm and a leg, but I absolutely think that's perfect for there. And when we whirl around to the sitting room here, I've ordered... Abdul shushed me for a little bit so he can cut some words, so I just come down here. Yeah, we're going to have like a central light here that's in cognac stones on gold. So I absolutely fell in love with that piece. I kind of maybe want 2, but for now I've ordered 1. I'm thinking more that there should be 1 over on that side, but we'll see. Abdul wasn't very keen on them because the one in the sitting room is gold and the one over here is on a chrome base, but I think they're 2 areas divided by this wall. I think it will be fine. And yeah, this is so far, this is the progress so far. We're still nothing. Those rooms over there are still not done, and the hallway is still not floored yet, and my living room is okay, but it's not really a living room now. It's kind of a get ready room, a YouTube room, and an occasional room bar. We don't sit down here at all now. It's just too cold in the evening. We're in June and we've had storms and gales and it's been horrible. So yeah. Okay, buddy, what do you want?
Oh, I'm not worried. I said I'm worried. I'm not worried. I'm just I've got all these ideas in my head, and I'm just trying to get it from my head onto here.
But this is all different. This is all changed.
I know. It's at the moment. I'm just.
What is all this? What is going on here?
It's been the idea. I don't know. I'm just going along, making up. I'm just going along and trying to physically make something that's in my head, and it's very blank, huge void in my head, trying to find the little thing that's floating in my head. Yes.
It's putting your ideas into the actual design, isn't it? So this is our kitchen that you're standing in.
Well, yeah. Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
And so tell me now, because it looks different to what you said, we were supposed to have lights that hit the wall units, but now it looks like there's some more restaurant lighting strips going up there, which was not the plan for in here, because that feature was supposed to be here above this skylight. So, and this looks different too. So
it's not a restaurant feature. People don't do this because it probably costs a lot of money, and people don't have the foresight to see. You know, everyone just goes on putting spotlights, and that's it.
I don't want no spotlights.
You know, you go modern housing, all you see just spots, 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 spots everywhere. Oh, I will have spots, but it'll just, you know, along with other lights as well. So, you know, it's trying to get the ambience. So it's,
But to get that ambience, we're going to have to put a lot of lights on. Are you going to let us put the lights on?
It's LEDs, so it shouldn't cost much.
Oh. Because I'm one of these people, if I see all the lights on and the kids are around, I'll be like, why is the house trussed up like a Christmas tree?
It'll be LEDs. So
okay.
We're going to have quite a few. We're going to have meters and meters and meters of LED lights. Go flipping out. Probably 100 meters. Lights in the ceiling following the line of the worktop. That's in the kitchen.
So is all this being recessed? Is this woodwork here just holding the ceiling? But I don't. Is this all one level now?
No.
Is this here to support the ceiling boards or?
Yeah, it's just so I've slightly changed the idea or design a little bit. There'll be recessed ceiling and drop ceiling, so there'll be a bit of both in there.
So you'll have a bit that's higher and a bit that's lower.
Yeah.
So where's higher and where's lower?
Wait till you find out.
Huh?
Wait till you find out.
No, tell me.
No, wait till you find out.
Babe.
At the moment it's all, I might even just change idea, who knows, but at the moment some of it will be higher and some of it will be lower. And,
okay.
With lights in between, and along here, along the skylights, there will be...
Hang on, forget that, step back for a second. You've got all these light wires hanging around then. What's happening here?
No, it's, you know...
So are you putting the LED, so I'm asking you one question after another, but are you putting LED strips along here within this panel?
Yeah.
Okay, so then why have we got these, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
yeah, these
wires hanging down.
Potentially we'll have a breakfast bar here, so that's that.
Oh yeah, those are for the 2 lights that I've ordered, isn't it? Or the 1 big light.
Everybody wants a centre light, so that's this one here.
That doesn't look centre. Oh, centre to where you'll be working. Okay, yeah.
And then you've got 4 little spotlights, more for highlighting than anything else. But, I think it'll be alright.
I think I get what's going on here, but explain it to everybody else.
Well, and this is the pièce de résistance, my creation, not creation, but my design sort of thing, and there'll be loads of lights here with strip lights as well as little it's difficult to explain.
I wanted the sparkle lights.
Little lights that come down, so should go a little bit bright, small but bright.
Sparkle lights, yeah.
So that will look, when you look up, especially at night time, it should give some sort of like a starlight effect. Okay. Small but bright, along with other fading lights.
So we're going to have like the flood strip lights here, aren't we?
Yeah.
2 sets of them, 2 glows, 2 lines of glows around that skylight. And then I want a couple of pendants where the thing is going to go, and you haven't put the wiring for that?
Yeah, I've missed the wiring for that, so we've got to work out where the
dining table is going to go there.
And I'll have to put some wiring for the dining table, the light for the dining table.
And were you not going to put lighting here by this door?
Yeah, I was going to.
Or are you going to put it down here maybe?
No, I was going to do some wiring for outside, which I haven't done yet.
And are you fully trained for wiring? Can I just ask you?
Yeah, of course I am.
Huh?
Just, what does it take? Just wires, pull them along, that's it.
You get somebody to come and check it and sign it off for you, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not only doing the connection.
Okay.
I'm just doing the physical labour.
And this is going to be our feature wall.
Yeah.
And I want a light that goes from the bottom flooding upwards here. So Abdul's got to work that out. We haven't done anything here in this doorway. We don't really know what kind of lighting we're doing, although Abdul did discuss having another floodlight there. But my concern is there's just too much floodlight everywhere. I think this looks amazing from here, so I said to Abdul, you know, try and keep it so that it looks like it's 3 levels or 3 lines, because I think it's, by the time he's finished covering it up, it will only be 2. And I think, you know, when you're standing here, this looks amazing. In this room here, what are we doing, babe? And this is our sitting room, which is the old YouTube room.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the ceiling down a little bit here as well, but not all the way around. Because this is a...
You're bringing the ceiling down, but don't forget the height of the chandelier is that I've ordered is 45 centimeters.
The original
drop
middle of the house floor room is going to be the same height. I'm just bringing the ceiling down by about maybe 50-60 mil.
Abdul is super happy because he's got this new machine on hire in order to help him put up the ceiling boards. So I think the ceiling boards are going to be done by the weekend. I wasn't happy for him to do it by himself, and that was because he's just, well, I'll show you, hang on. This is my mother-in-law's room to be, and this is the floorboard situation, not the floorboard, the ceiling board situation, and it really, he struggled. It was a really poor job, and it's all at angles, and I just said to him, I really don't want you to be doing this by yourself, because I want to, you know, at this stage for these rooms I want a high standard of finish. So now he shall be doing that with the aid of this machine, and pending how it looks.
Flipping all the rubbish in the way.
Yeah, we have got a lot of crap in here. We've moved a lot of rubbish back in here.
Too much rubbish.
Yeah. We can put it in the kitchen though, we're not working in that room. And yeah, we'll let you know how it goes, and if I'm happy with that, we'll see. Senor Zayani? What are you up to?
My ceiling still 2 weeks on.
It's taking shape.
Slowly.
That looks good. There's a big lip in it over there.
Yep. Nice.
So are you going to explain your design idea now? It has changed.
No, not yet.
Why?
Wait till you see.
Wait till you see.
Yeah.
Alright then. This is what's happening day in and day out. We're not doing anything. And why aren't we doing anything, Abdul? Why aren't we doing anything?
No, because you are flipping sitting on. You can see I just taken.
You said you weren't going to do this today. I came down earlier and told him he needs to sort that line of bricks out because
these bricks were all here.
Yeah, and the guys had cut it really bad.
There's idiots who cut them. They cut it really bad. So yeah, take them back, take them out, get some new one, cut them, put them in.
Abdul, you got irritated at me when I told you to do that earlier, and you said I'm not doing it today.
I'm not, I'm just getting it ready. It's going to be done tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, you've done it here as well?
Yeah.
So what's happening with our underfloor heating?
Nothing yet. Nothing yet, so...
Do you want to look at my floor? Abdul's really messy when he works. He is so messy, but he does tidy up. So what's happening with the ceiling?
Nothing.
It looks white now.
Yeah, I'll put some plaster boards up there. I've got my basic shape. I can't do anything else until I have some plaster work done. And then I can carry on, so I'm just waiting for that.
I finally get what's going to happen here though, because I guess I can see it. And what he's going to do is have a light coming out from that line there, and then if you look underneath, the light will also filter out from that side there, so it will be a glow on it'll be a glow on that side and that side. I really love the way this looks from here, this whole 3 square shape, and it looks really majestic when I'm standing here in the hallway looking at this area. But that's not going to stay like that. That's just going to be covered. It's going to be low like it is now, and then it's going to be covered like it is here with these panels. But there's only going to be 2 lights coming out from it, so we're going to lose this whole 3 box thing, which I think is so majestic. But Abdul is going to cover it with the panels. I did suggest putting those little star sparkly lights, which Abdul likes the idea of. He's recording from like midway, so he's holding the camera here. But I wanted to let you know that I quit my job. Maya, if you read her blog post, well, I should say that you won't, because a lot of you are not on my Instagram. But if you do follow me on Instagram, then you'll see that I put a post up about, you know, being proud of my daughter. She's got some, she's got alopecia in her hair, and she didn't want me to mention it for a while. And she's been sort of going through this alone with the help of my sister, who also used to have alopecia when she was younger. It's hard seeing your hair all come out, and my daughter's got like a big bald patch here, and she's got 10 other patches around her head, in the front, in the sides, at the back. It's just everywhere. And I only did her hair a few weeks ago, and she had loads of hair to deal with, and all of a sudden it's just come out. I know she's suffering from exams, and she had alopecia a year before. She had 2 tiny patches and they had gone. But anyway, she didn't want me to tell anybody, she didn't want me to mention it, and then all of a sudden she got on the internet. She's had a website for a while, and I've been sort of saying to her, you need to write some blog posts, but not pressuring her or anything. And yesterday she just went in and wrote from the heart, and I kind of just really got upset and got tearful. To this time I feel quite helpless, because I can't do anything other than just help her with vitamins, make sure she's eating well, just give her a little back rub before she goes to bed, just helping her calm down and giving her lots of love and attention. So for her to just suddenly come out and share that she's got alopecia is amazing. So for those of you who've written her supportive comments on her blog post, thanks a lot. But yeah, that was my decision. I kind of I've wanted to leave work for a while. I keep coming in every morning and saying, going through the whole rigmarole, is when is my last day, when am I going to do this? And then I was really ill last week, and I kind of really made the decision that this is what I want to do. I want to be at home for my children. Both of them are going to be in high school from September. Zahir starts in September, and he's really lazy, so I want to make sure that my evenings are going to be dedicated to the children. So yeah, that's my news. I have a great issue with windows and being able to open them. And in our last house, the kitchen window was only at the top there, and I used to have to climb over the counter like that and open the window. So I insisted on having windows that were openable from the top. But even with the floor height, I'm standing on a pad stone, and I know that the worktop is going to come up to about waist level. I think it's going to come up to this level, which is about here. So I'm still going to have to stretch to open the window, but to close it I'm probably going to have to go outside.
That one don't open, I think that's locked.
Oh, is it locked?
Yeah.
But then to close it I'm going to have to go outside and close it.